In this video, I'm going to be doing a Splatoon 3 sub-weapon only gun game. Splatoon 3 has a wide range of sub-weapons, and it's only impossible to get a kill with 3 of them, meaning I'll be using 11 out of the 14 sub-weapons for this challenge. This is how it's going to work. The goal of the video is to get 1 kill with each sub-weapon whilst only using sub-weapons, and I can't change which sub-weapon I'm using until I get a kill with it. So things like the SplatWall and the sprinkler are going to be a headache to use. With all that out the way, let's get into the video. To be honest, I thought this challenge would be a little difficult, but these first few sub-weapons really changed my opinion, for now. And we're on Wahoo World, so that's a great start. Starting off, we're going to use the SplatBombs. So the people in my chat joined in because they knew what I was doing, and they could help me out because I wasn't able to shoot. So they helped me get near the middle, and then I waited. After that, I started to get a bit impatient, so I went over to their side and tried my luck. And they killed me, but I killed them. So I got a few more kills with the SplatBomb. Won a game, thank you team, and was now able to go on to the next sub-weapon. So now it's time for SuctionBombs. Unfortunately, it's still Wahoo World. God, I hate this map. Apart from the slight downside, I was feeling ready. So I stuck with the team the whole time. I got very impatient, but my epic dodging skills was saving my life. Look at that, look how cool that is. Never mind. But then after that, I was able to get a kill. Of course, costing my own life. And then we won the game. So 2 down, 9 to go. It's time for burst bombs. So fun fact, back in the Splatoon 1 days, I used to main the Aerospray PG, which in fact used burst bombs as its sub. Therefore, I should be pretty good at this. So we're about to find out. I never thought I was going to say this, but I am thankful it's Mahi Mahi Resort, because it's something that isn't Wahoo World. I'm ready to fight, but stupid me went and jumped into the water. Okay, it's been like 6 years since I've last used these. Please leave me alone from missing. Well, that's just great. I've gone jumped in the water again. Despite everything going wrong, I was still able to get the kill, and we were able to win the game. So now it was time for curling bombs. See, I should be pretty good with curling bombs because I did golf last episode, but yet again, I wasn't really that great. So we'll just see how it goes. The good thing about curling bombs is it makes me a nice pathway to turn into a squid. I never even saw that dude coming. I just got shot in the head and I'm dead. Then I saw a guy called Ned eating bread inside the shed. I'm a bloody rapper. So after that death, I came back for revenge. And after dodging a whole entire war zone, I was able to get the kill. And another, but we did lose the game. Nevertheless, we still got the kill though, so it's time for the next sub, which is in fact AutoBombs. Now I reckon this shouldn't be difficult whatsoever, because AutoBombs practically do all the work for me. So I stuck with one of my teammates and got over to their half, waited for the perfect time to strike, and got the kill straight away. Then I waited around for a bit, and got another kill in the exact same spot, and then I got one final kill until the end of the game, which we in fact won. Good news aside, from here on out these sub-weapons are getting a lot more difficult, and now it's time for the InkMines. See, InkMines don't do the greatest amount of damage, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but let's just see what happens. Our main plan here was just to place them where people were bound to go to, and it worked kinda. It did a bit of damage, but it didn't do enough to kill them. Instead, they ended up killing me. This took multiple games to even try and do. So yet again, I'd set up my traps, then I'd wait for someone to step on them, and hoped for them to be weak so they would die. But most of the time, I ended up dying. But then I ended up doing a super smart play where I'd place a trap beforehand, then force them on once someone else in my team died. And you know what? It worked. Yeah, I definitely planned that. We even won the game, so after that success, it's time for the next sub. So this one was the SplatWall. I found this one so difficult, it took me multiple streams to even do it. See, my first plan, which wasn't really a plan, was just to place SplatWalls in front of people and see if they were dumb enough to walk through it. But unexpectedly, that didn't work. So I came up with the smart idea of pretending to be friends with people so they could walk into my trap. But this really was taking forever. So after many rage quits and multiple streams, I was finally able to get the kill. And thankfully, we won that game. So with that waste of time out the way, let's go on to the next sub, which is in fact the sprinkler. This one was as nearly as difficult as the SplatWall. In fact, this was so difficult, I had to do my own stream dedicated to it. Yeah, I get it. I'm bad at the game, alright? Please, just don't mention it. So here I am going in without a plan yet again. And fail after fail after fail after fail after fail, and a few games later, I was able to successfully get the kill. And next up is torpedoes. This should be quite easy as they fly onto the opponent, so let's see if I'm correct. It hadn't even been 20 seconds into the game and I already got my first kill. And I got another one almost right after. And on top of that, we won the game. Meaning there's only 2 to go. So now it's time for FizzyBombs. If I can be completely honest, not much happened here. I just got in the game, I got the kill, and that was that. So yeah, that went quite well, but the final one didn't go as great. So last and 100% least is the AngleShooters. This took up nearly half the stream on its own, because it takes up so much ink for the amount of damage it does. So the original plan was my teammates use Toxic Mist to slow down the opponents whilst I tried to shoot them. They would either not be weak enough or I'd completely missed a shot. So this didn't work whatsoever, so now I'm going to go back to my evil, devious plans, which would be pretending to be friends of someone just to kill him. In Splatoon, of course, I made friends with my victim, let someone in the chat help me by placing down Toxic Mist, and then I stabbed them in the back, quite literally. His friends tried to drop a nuke on me though, so I ran for my life while celebrating. Yet after all the events that happened to this poor soul, they still wanted to be my friend. So for the last few seconds of the game, we just hung out, and that was the end of that. And it was the end of the challenge and the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please do subscribe. If you want to be part of any future videos and challenges, join the Discord or turn on notifications so you don't miss when I'm live. Have a good one everyone, and goodbye.